Yeah, it sucks, but it's just a part of life. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 harsh truths of fat loss. Now, I know these are things that you're not going to want to hear, but the truth is what it is, and we just got to deal with that. With that being said, let's dive right in. Truth number 1, fat loss isn't going to be as fast as you might like. And I get it. I was there for years and years and years. I was overweight and I was just wanted right now. I thought going on a run or starving myself every day, whatever, was going to get me there fast. It did not. So when getting into a weight loss, a fat loss endeavor, that's the first thing that you really have to internalize, is that this is going to take a little bit of time. Now, that time is going to be different for each person, right? It could be 6 months, it could be a year, it could be 5 years. Sort of depending on where you're at and where you want to go are going to be the biggest factors of sort of how long your journey is going to take. But it is going to take time. Unfortunately, our body isn't on the same page as our mind, where we just want the fat to go as quick as possible. The body actually likes to hold on to fat. It's stored energy so that if we're ever in, starvation mode or a famine, our body will have energy to use to stay alive. So it kind of sucks, but unfortunately, our body isn't willing to just let go of that fat right away. So that's the first truth, is that it's gonna take time. And I know that can suck to hear, but think about it this way. Take 1 year. 1 year is gonna pass before we know it. Just like last year, the year before, before we even realize time, the years, they fly by like nothing. So it's no surprise that, it's easy to guess that 1 year from now isn't gonna be that far off, right? Like that's gonna come before we know it. And in 1 year from now, you could be in the same place you are, if not maybe worse, or you could be improved. You can be in a better place. I promise you, you're most likely underestimating how much you can achieve in 1 year. So just give the journey time. And a good sort of measurement for this, I always say, is when it comes to weight loss, weight gain in general too, just on the opposite end, a safe place to be, a good range, is sort of 2 to 4, maybe 5 pounds per month. That's going to be a pretty good range where your body's going to be burning mostly fat and not muscle mass. Harsh truth number 2, our body individually, like person to person, stores and burns fat wherever the hell it wants to. Some people store more fat in their arms or in their hips or in their face. And then when it comes to losing fat, some people might burn fat more in their arms or in their waist or in their face, right? All these places might be the first or the last place that their body burns fat from. Someone could be really lean, but maybe they store a little bit more fat in their face. And this really just all comes down to genetics. Like I said, it's just wherever your body decides. So again, that's not the best thing to hear, but these are the harsh truths that we just have to deal with. Certain body parts on certain people are just going to be more stubborn at losing fat than others. Harsh truth number 3, long-term success requires long-term commitment. So I'm sure you've heard the, make fitness a lifestyle, all that stuff. Well, it's really true. All these sort of quick fixes don't work. They're BS. They're going to waste your time and possibly your money. That's why it's so important to build healthy exercise and nutrition as habits in your life. Not just like, oh, I'm going to eat clean for a week, or I'm going to work out really hard for a week and then, have a blowout. One of the biggest reasons why I was able to not only lose weight, but then maintain it for almost 10 years now is because the things I was doing to lose weight were being built into my lifestyle. So, me, I eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. I make sure I get 2 to 3 servings a day, if not more. I make sure I hit my protein, I get enough fiber. I'm making sure I'm moving my body every day, getting as many steps as I can. And I'm also hitting the gym anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week. So because of these habits that I've built into my lifestyle, I've been able to maintain a relatively lean physique for, like I said, almost 10 years now. So those were the 3 harsh truths about fat loss. 1, it's not going to be as fast as you think. Got to give it some time. 2, our body stores and burns fat wherever it wants to. So there really is no spot reduction trying to lose fat in a specific area. You really just have to focus on weight loss in general, and then your body's just kind of choose where it wants to take the fat from and when. And 3, long-term success requires long-term commitment. It's very important to build healthy fitness and nutrition habits that can become a part of our lifestyle. So that way, not only can you achieve the goals and achieve results, but you'll be able to make them last. So that is it for this video. If you're interested in online coaching, you want someone to write your workout programs for you, give you accountability, have check-ins, check out my website, lainenelsonfitness.com. I would love to work with you. You could also follow me on the socials, and then of course, like and subscribe here. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.